did you not see this coming? My God, we came this close. The old man could have buried us all, our families.
Do you think you feel more betrayed than I do? Get some perspective, please. Janus is dead. Lucas Gray is about to join him.
And a cornered animal is twice as dangerous.
Let's be perfectly clear. We were not exposed. The threat is neutralized. We are back on track.
Even so, from this point on, we expect you to take...
No, there is no way I'm doing that. How can you question my loyalty?
In case treachery is contagious.
Do you really want to do this to me?
Is there a problem, Secretary?
No problem whatsoever, Madam. Here's to loyalty.
My man on the island confirms that the Constant has arrived. We head out at sundown. Here, in case the crew get ideas.
Why are you doing this, Mr. Gray? You had a chance to walk away. Why didn't you?
A year ago, I'm working security for this banker, Cobb, only to find out he's a Providence operative. I'd been running for decades, only to wind up where I started. We've all got barcodes on the back of our heads. Most people just never notice. 47 told me about your parents. How did they die?
Car bomb. Surrey, 1989. Company named Blue Seed didn't care to pay for their mistakes. But I like to think no one's untouchable.
I'm sorry for your loss.
You feel it, don't you? Unlike him, you feel it all. Everything you've done.
It's a dangerous thing. Having a conscience.
Attention, gentlemen. Our source on the island just made a critical discovery. The Constant has a poison chip embedded in his neck. A failsafe, in case he's compromised.
Damn it. We should have expected something like this. So, we subdue the Constant before he has time to react.
Not that simple. The device is remote triggered, and during his stay on the island, 2 kill switches have been entrusted to twin sisters Zoe and Sophia Washington, 2 young, ambitious Providence operatives and newly appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Apparently, even the Constant is unaware of this arrangement.
Right, change of plans. We divide and conquer. 47 takes out the Washingtons, while I figure out a way to get the Constant off the island. It'll be tight, but once we're back at the ship, we should be able to surgically remove the chip before the partners have time to react. 47?
Tell me about the targets.
I know them from the archive. Zoe and Sophia's father is president of a powerful conservative think tank, one of Providence's prime assets. The apples don't fall far from the tree.
No saints either. According to ICA files, the twins are pampered socialites who get their kicks from treasure hunting. Commanding a band of trigger-happy mercenaries, Zoe and Sophia prowl the world in search for ancient relics. With little regard for local culture or even human life, they stop at nothing to claim their prize. Well, collateral damage they may be, but safe to say, they have it coming.
the Isle of Sgàil, headquarters of the Ark Society. Founded by Janus in 1991, the Ark Society is the world's most exclusive club. Its plutocratic members fear the downfall of civilization, and they are willing to pay huge sums to ensure their own survival. Once a year, they gather here to shop the latest survival products and to showcase new initiatives and breakthroughs.
Right. These gatherings are shrouded in mystery, so we have limited intel on what to expect on the other side of the walls. The Washington twins are hosting their first annual gathering as chairwomen of the Ark Society, and the Constant is known to attend every year. Beyond that, you're on your own. Good luck, gentlemen. I dare say you're going to need it.
One more, I see. Won't you join us, sir? We were just about to begin. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the annual gathering of the Ark Society. As Ark patrons, you are welcome to explore the castle grounds. However, certain areas are off limits, including the keep, which houses the members area, convention space, and council meeting. Should you wish to apply for Ark membership, please be aware that such cannot be bought, only earned. All set? Excellent. Follow me, please.
So, what do you think?
Oh, you weren't kidding. It's great.
The architects have been around for ideation purposes, right? It's obviously the only time the rest of us get together.
What else? Yes. Zoe Washington, one of our newly appointed chairwomen, has prepared a brand new official ceremony scheduled to take place in the upper courtyard. A stirring ode to rebirth and the enduring spirit of mankind. I believe that is it,
I think you're
ladies
coming
and
on a
gentlemen.
little too strong,
Please
mister.
enjoy your evening. The bar is right up ahead.
Hello, sir. Now this is what I'm talking
Well, well. I'd say we're off to a good start. Wait. Is that...
I'm saying this for your own good. You get your act together because, frankly,
I know how it sounds. What the hell
goddamn
am I
waiter
handling?
I've met in a long time.
Yes, sir. I'm so sorry. I'll try harder, I promise.
Oh my god, your breath smells like paint thinner.
So is that the, what's the term? of ceremonies in the chapel looks very theatrical. Yep. I think they're gonna start soon. It has to be something real, isn't it?
Maybe it's just storage. I don't know.
So, what's with the donation bowl?
Well, once the bowl is full, the money is set on fire.
The thing about travel is that you get to see new things and learn about the world. Well, now that the collapse is coming, it feels even more urgent, right? Like, get out there.
Oh, I wish I could just tell her about her job. Save us a lot of agony. You know what happened? Last time I was home, I bought her this big diamond ring, but, well, I ended up returning it to the store because she'd probably think I felt guilty about something. It's sad, really.
Yeah, my parents asked a lot of questions to begin with, you know, like a lot of frickin' questions. But then I got this huge outdoor jacuzzi for them, and they shut the fuck up. Stone recovered, huh? I think we did the world a favor by keeping that to ourselves. No need for another we spared the tribe who was hiding the stone and all those wacky adventures. No, you were fun, old friend.
just for a few minutes. I just want to peek. It's not like it's going to cost you anything. It'll cost me plenty. Architects around the attic. Well done.
You know this is state of the art. Now, I don't know how anybody could get past the security setup.
Council's still in session?
No, they've called a recess. Sophia Washington wants them to pass some kind of motion, but one of the council members is fighting her tooth and nail.
Huh. Wouldn't happen to be Jebediah Block, the coal baron, would it?
Yeah, how'd you know?
Well, I happen to know he's on the council. He's one of the original 5. You know, the first people to fund the Ark Society back in '91. Plus, I just walked in on Sophia Washington screaming Block's name while...
So, Sophia Washington has called a council meeting between the original 5 members of the Ark Society. Sophia hopes to pass some sort of motion, but she faces stark opposition from ultra-conservative coal baron Jebediah Block. I suggest you find Mr. Block while the council is still in recess, 47. I suspect the headstrong Sophia will not take kindly to dissidents and troublemakers.
eating up a pillow cushion. Oh, she was properly pissed.
Jeez, must mean a lot to her. What's it about?
What am I, paparazzi? I just work for these guys. Thank you.
Well, keep me posted in case the start flying.
Can do.
Sophia the schemer. What's she up to this time?
You know that Kronstadt designer in charge of the brain upload program?
No, can't help you, man.
What did he do?
I don't know. But she seemed real interested in this invention of his. Something called a kill switch.
Kill switch? Sounds ominous.
Well, whatever it is she's plotting, he did not want to be part of it. But an order's an order. Guess we've all been down that road.
Poor bastard. Well, that's what you get for inventing kill switches, I suppose.
Okay.
Hey, did you find out what that was?
Absolutely.
Is that?
Please, no! Don't do it!
So, brain uploads, huh? Living forever as a string
Looking
of code.
tremendous today, sir. Hello, sir.
I hate to say this, Jebediah, but Miss Washington thinks it now. Climate change denial has served you well so far, but the world is finally catching up.
That's
Mr.
him,
Block.
the Constant,
You look
Providence's top controller. Everything depends on
Janus.
capturing him
I'm
alive.
a friend of the Ark Society, yes. If I may be so bold, I heard about your predicament, and, well, I believe I may offer a fresh perspective.
Why not? Shoot.
All right. Say the world does collapse. The weather goes haywire, the poles melt, and the Ark
Hello,
Society
sir.
heads off to a comfortable Arctic sanctuary, while the rest of civilization falls into chaos.
That's about the gist of it. Sounds great to me. No more needy assholes. Why wait?
Well, you do realize what kind of place it'll be, right?
What are you talking about?
100 or so people? No market, no economy, no social structures. It will be like a space colony. Everyone equal and dependent on each other. It will be egalitarian, sir. It will be, well, communist.
My God. That's what I paid almost $2 billion for? Why didn't anyone tell me sooner?
Merely food for thought, Mr. Block. Good night.
I need to, think.
Push and insert.
Bah! The council has been usurped by Lockwood's signature. This boat can't possibly find you. What?
You stay here and try not to get in my way, all right?
Okay, fine.
Say what?
impending collapse nuclear. The Great Depression times 20.
Sometimes I can't tell if you're trying to talk me into spending all my money or sealing it in a cement block. Hi, mister.
The thing I am a little worried about is the daylight issue. I read somewhere that people go mad. I hope you're well. I really think we should push for that tinted UV dome. Is it weird to say I'm looking forward to the end of the world? Because I think maybe I am.
Miss Washington, after due consideration, I have revised my position. I would like to support your motion.
Well, well, look at you, Block. Finding your good sense and manners. Come along, then. I'll call a vote at once. I knew you'd come around. You're stubborn, Block, but you're not a schmuck. You know I'm right. The analysts of my father's think tank have been grinding the... Enjoy your night, sir. Friends and founders, the recess is over. Let's return to the council room and proceed with the vote.
Well, you've certainly placed yourself at the crossroads of history. Nicely done, 47.
Let's reiterate. For decades, you, the titans of the energy industry, have conspired to obscure the truth about climate change through lobbying, misinformation, and propaganda. This strategy has been incredibly successful, but all good things must come to an end. It is time for you to adapt or die, ladies and gentlemen. This is why our analysts have devised a 10-year transition plan to keep you in power. Play this right, and you will not only thrive, but this time, you will be the good guys. In other words, you have nothing to lose. So, everyone in favor, say aye.
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 Yea or nay, Block? Silence is consent.
Aye.
5 ayes. The vote is unanimous. The motion is passed. And now, I believe a toast is in order to the future. Signed, sealed, and delivered.
To the future. The future.
The future.
Plague better not be showing his face in this part of the castle. Not this year, not after what he did. I can't expel him, but I sure as shit can
Don't, please don't!
Somebody help me!
What the hell?
That look suits you better than it suits
Sophia,
me.
peace down.
Let's say.
Oh, thank God.
You're a trigger.
Please, no!
Knock someone out like that, you better be ready to pay the
I
consequences.
bet this would make the Constant come quietly. But first things first, 47. Focus on the target. One target down. Nice work, 47. Next up, Zoe Washington.
Huh?
Hey there. How you doing? Mr. Block.
The council meeting. You know what it's about?
Climate change. Sophia Washington is trying to persuade Janus's original five to agree.
Looking good, sir.
Clouds. They say it belonged to Monda Newman.
I mean, it's behind a chapel, so maybe it's some kind of crypt. It's tokens. Come on, need more tokens. They can't all be gone.
You donating this year?
That is Zoe Washington, chairwoman of the Ark Society, professional treasure hunter, and Providence operative. Quite a mouthful.
Embassy planning bound waste for over a month. I have some of the world's most prominent people waiting to pay him their last respects. I have the star of the Prague Philharmonic on stage. For God's sake, and you're telling me this is not what they said? I was told you people would have it under control.
Fine, fine. I'll go and have another look.
See that you do. And when you do,
Bring it to the tower basement where the founder's body's been kept. Morticia will happen.
As we know, Zoe Washington will host Janus's wake. But now it seems an antique ceremonial dagger, which Janus is supposed to wear during the service, has gone missing from storage. I suggest you locate the disputed dagger, 47. This wake could be a chance to catch the target unaware.
More pressure. Just what I need.
This is what happens when business people pick out the arrangements.
How'd it go? Did she tear you a new one?
Oh, just about.
At least Sophia's too busy.
Stop that. You're embarrassing yourself.
Don't mind me, sir.
Love scrolls, though. You never know what
Sorry,
you
but
find.
there's no way around.
There's a reason the Vatican know this. The stuff that is
They're nice to each other, dogs and cats. Poor Spike has a disease. A dog with a disease. He doesn't have much time left, so he goes on a heartwarming voyage across the nation to find his owner. And across the way comes across a cat, and they become best friends and work together for a heartwarming.
Hey, sir.
hello, sir.
I just like paintings better, I suppose. Yeah, like real landscape.
Like a king of old. My unique polymer treatment will preserve your body for millennia. Longer even than the Pharaohs. Which reminds me, they should have brought the tank down by now. Can't very well. Rest with such a valuable artifact, Mr. Janus. I wish I had such interesting conversations. I truly do.
What's that?
Oh, well.
I've got a body on the ground. I'm moving in.
There we are, Mr. Janus. Don't you look handsome? Why, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you died only yesterday. With a final touch of makeup, your burial mask, and ceremonial dagger, oh why, you'll look like a king of old. My unique polymer treatment will preserve your body for millennia. Excuse me?
Command, we might have a situation. I'll check the perimeter. Over.
Look handsome. Why, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you died only yesterday. With a final touch of makeup, your burial mask, and ceremonial dagger, oh why, you'll look like a king of old. My unique polymer treatment will preserve your body for millennia. Longer even than the Pharaohs. Which reminds me, they should have brought the tanks down by now.
Wonder what's keeping them. We can't very well display you before your fellows without your prize dagger, now can we? Miss Washington, I forget which one. She tells me it belonged to Tsar Nicholas and that it might have been used to stab Rasputin. Oh, must be very important to be laid to rest with such a valuable artifact, Mr. Janus.
Okay. Everything's good.
We're all set. Cue the music.
You, playing dead? This takes me back. Good thinking, 47.
Everything seems to be in order. Suppose we move ahead. Thank you for coming, everyone. The service shall begin in a moment.
Thank you all for coming. As Janus's successor, it falls upon me to say a few words. I'll keep it brief, for there is little I can say that does the man justice. Janus was our founder, and like all true visionaries, he was far ahead of the curve. While we, the privileged class, were blissfully toasting the end of history, Janus saw the writing on the wall. As a veteran of the Cold War, Janus knew better than anyone that when true disaster strikes, the rich are as damned as everyone else, unless we work together. Janus never got to see the collapse, but died peacefully in his sleep. And yet, what he started in 1991 will one day be hailed as the dawn of a new age. One where the best among us can thrive, uninhibited. This is Janus's legacy. Long live his memory. And now, you are welcome to pay the founder your last respects.
So long, old man. You had a better run than most. Most successful spy in modern history. Oh, and that whole Jasper Knight incident was just... brilliant. Anyway, enjoy your rest. You've earned it.
Wow, so fierce-looking even in death. That mortician is a genius. I totally believe that you once wrestled a brown bear to a tie. Anyway, Godspeed, Mr. Janus. Sorry I never knew you.
Goodbye, Janus. We won't forget you. Odd how you helped shape the 20th century, and yet nobody knows your name.
Das Vidania, old boy. You were always the best of us. I still can't believe I never got to beat you at chess.
So long, my dear. I can't believe you're gone. Last of the greats. I'll make sure those naive fools who've replaced you won't mess things up too bad. Don't you worry.
Goodbye, old friend. And thank you for everything. Rest assured, I will finish what you started.
So, here we are. You didn't want me and Sophia taking over. Fought us tooth and nail, but a fat lot of good it did you. The partners, they turned a deaf ear, and deep down, Janus, you know why. Because, for all your smarts, you're just rank and file. Pedestrian middle-class blah.
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the Constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to one of the boats in the harbor where it's quiet. You can use the kill switch to coerce him.
Janus had something that's very rare in today's world. Integrity. Too many people are just trying to please everybody. Janus was true to himself.
Hello there, sir.
Janus was always one step ahead of everybody.
You're Blake Nathaniel, right?
If you don't mind me asking, people have been searching for the Cloud Serpent for centuries. Wherever did you find it?
Well, to cut a long story short, it began with a Portuguese galleon salvaged off the coast of Costa Rica. One of the long-dead sailors had
Have a great night, sir.
neck in a spoke of a map, a mythical serpent's tooth, hidden inside the royal scepter of Montezuma. The only problem was the scepter was stolen like a Tesla
Go hand in hand with the banks going nuclear. The Great Depression times 20.
I would have said the same thing a few years ago, but look, honey, I don't care how much
See this scar? Anyway, that was only the beginning.
your property's underwater.
Okay. Hey, buddy, this area's off limits.
Tonight, sir.
Jesus.
Saying, if you're preparing for complete global collapse with a bunker in your backyard
Sir?
and a bunch of MREs, you're not seeing the whole picture.
Please don't loiter, sir.
Winter, it all just feels sort of quaint. You want a bomb? Do a little research into Penn.
Mind the others, sir.
changed his mind. That's a first.
I guess you can
Sir?
teach an old dog new tricks.
The Washingtons are dead. I have the kill switch.
What did you say? How could you know about that?
You will head towards the harbor. No sudden moves, no signs or warnings. I will trigger the device if I need to.
I know you. The boy in the picture. You have his eyes. You're Burnwood's assassin.
Move.
Partners no more.
Hello there,
I
sir.
take it. I had a notion something didn't sit right with my mentor's betrayal. You murdered him, I take it, to get to me.
Not just that. He had it coming.
Interesting. It was my impression that you were cured of such sentiment. The good doctor built his serum specifically to target the seats of your emotions. Interesting. It was my impression that you were cured of such sentiment. The good doctor built his serum specifically to target the seats of your emotions. Has Miss Burnwood's sense of justice rubbed off on you, I wonder?
Just keep walking.
Our parents were afraid of the missiles. But I think we both know that if it happens, there'll be some other element at play. Something even we can't predict.
I would have said the same thing a few years ago.
For what it's worth, Janus always found Ortmeyer's project distasteful, not to mention inefficient. But alas, sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt.
Oh, I know.
I take it this is not an ICA-sanctioned operation. What exactly does Miss Burnwood plan to achieve by targeting your clients? Violating her own code?
She's doing it for us.
Us? Oh, I see. The penny drops. I should have known. How does a man leave no trace? By not existing in the first place. Lucas Gray. Or was it Subject 6? He died when the Institute went up in flames, but no body was ever produced. And unlike you, his rage never faded. So, now you want the partners, the men behind the curtain who've caused you all this pain? Well, before you go knocking down a wall, you better make sure it's not load-bearing.
I'm glad I'm rich, though. I was rich before I married him.
Greetings, Earthling.
Hello there, sir.
Mr. Edwards, still think this is maintenance?
Oh, Miss Burnwood, what have you done? Changing horses midstream? Truly unprofessional.
You know what we want.
Where is the carrot?
No carrot. You're useless to the partners. Compromised. Even if we let you live, you can never return. Why die protecting them?
When I can drag them down with me.
It's a bad hand, but it's all you've got.
Three families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants. 3 dynasties secretly pooling their resources over generations, creating a singularity so dense that nothing escapes its gravity.
Never heard of them.
Well, they've heard of you. In fact, you just became the top of their agenda.
Go. We can't give them time to retaliate.
Don't take your eyes off him.
Be careful.
Well, here we are again. I must admit I am disappointed, Miss Burnwood. I had such big plans for you.
Save it. I know the truth now. You're outplayed. You have nothing left to bargain with.
You were so certain, so sure of the people closest to you. He never fails, does he? He never misses his mark. You found a window into his past. And yet, something else remains hidden. A simple truth you learned long ago.
Diana!
Coming!
No one, Miss Burnwood, is untouchable.